What's going on? Hope all is well. And I wanted to talk about setting deadlines and getting your body work done in this video. Now, a lot of people probably, maybe you, maybe not you, but people are kind of curious. Have been getting emails saying, Tony, how do you time out your projects? How long does it take you to do this on a car? How long does a complete paint job take? So I want to just share with you some golden nuggets, some information, maybe some things that you've never thought about. Maybe you already know these things. Maybe it's not a big deal. So let's just go through a couple of things. So when you look at any repair job, you want to look at repair jobs in stages. So if you're doing a complete paint job, okay, um, usually a complete paint job with average body work will take 40 to 80 hours, depending on how much. So, say 60 hours, okay, depending on your body work. And the first stages is basically assessing the damage. You're going to go around the car, you're going to look at what kind of body work needs to be done on it. Do we have chips that need to be sanded out, rock chips, bumper cover repair? You could see here we got to take off the grills, we got to take off the emblems. And then we got to check out what color it is. This is actually the color code under the hood here. All right, and then we got to do basic sanding. So you want to look at your bodywork process in stages, okay? And let's just get out of this for a second here. Let's just go back to the main photos. All right. And here's what I do. So I like to say, all right, for the next 2 days, see, I'm not a full-time body guy. I do this for custom projects, for high-end people, clients that pay me a lot of money to do custom body work I do jobs for, or strictly for myself and my own projects. Okay, cars that I buy and sell for profit, cars that I customize, my own personal cars and whatnot. So it's not like I'm doing customer jobs anymore, banging them out, right, in a speedy process, in a fast process, getting them out the door. So I have time to play around with them, and maybe you have time as well. Maybe you're not doing this for customers as well. Maybe you're doing it for yourself, right? So you could look at it as, all right, my first goal, my first deadline goal is to get all the body work done. Okay, and that can be a 3 to 5 day project. 6 hours a day. Okay, if you're the type where you don't want to do 8 hours a day, you want to just work on your car 4 hours a day and call it a day, right? Because you're doing other things with your family or you just got other things you're doing. You could do it like that as well. So the main step would be just to get all the body work done. And that's basically doing the body work like this, doing the Bondo, getting the bumper cover done, all the body work like this without priming. Okay, that's basically getting the dents done kind of like this, right? This may take you 3 days to get all the body work done on the car or whatever it is. If you're working on a single panel, it's probably a lot easier. Okay, so step one, get the body work done. Of course, the assessment takes minutes because you could do this right as you're walking around the car, and I show you all of this in step-by-step detail in the VIP course, how you want to assess your damage, how you want to go around your car with a marker, mark out what you're going to be fixing, and strategize the whole process. Okay, that literally takes 10 to 20 minutes right when you get your project, right when you start. Okay, and then you figure out what materials you need, what papers you need, and how you're going to start your project. Okay, and then you got your bodywork stage. All right, so that stage can be anywhere from 3 days to 5 days. Okay, and that's your main, I guess, your first mountain that you got to climb and overcome, right, is that bodywork process. Once the bodywork is done, then the next process could be, all right, getting the rest of the car ready for primer, okay, or getting the bodywork parts ready for primer. If you're doing a custom job, if you're doing bodywork like I am here, little Bondo all over the car, then you could do the body, make your first mountain goal, getting the bodywork done, and then after the bodywork's done, the next goal could be, all right, priming everything. That could be a 1 day thing. Getting the car all masked up and priming the spots that need to be primed, like this right here. Okay? So that's another little mini mountain. The next mini mountain would be to basically be sanding the entire car, okay? Blocking all the primer spots out. So if you're using a 2K filler primer here to fill up your scratches in your bodywork, or if you're using a, a heavy 2K primer sealer, 2K surfacer, whatever you're using, okay, it doesn't matter. You could be using a polyester putty filler here. Okay, and I think that's what I used here, a polyester putty filler. Very thick primer. You could even get away with doing this with a good 2K filler primer. Okay, you don't have to go as far as using a super thick polyester putty filler. I show you all of this in the course anyway, so you could pick and choose what you want to do. But I say a quicker way to get things done is to basically have your Bondo, your bodywork ready for base coat. Not ready for base coat, ready for primer at 150 to 220 grit. Once your Bondo is at that grit level, you can use a 2K filler primer, fill it just like this, and then block it with 400, and you're off to the races. So basically after you block it with 400, you go around the whole car and you block the whole thing with 400 as well. Okay, of course, if you're doing a Z3 like this, you got a lot of curves and hood areas like this, you're going to want to use your palm, okay, to get into these curvy spots in here, right? You're going to want to use your palm to do that. And I show you how to do all that in video, so don't worry about that. Okay, so that's your next hurdle, is to basically block sand the whole car, make sure it's all ready, okay, like this. Well, this we block sanded this area. Okay, you can see it. You can see that we just did the area. Okay, but when you're done block sanding the whole thing, it starts to look like a matte color like this. Okay, we did the whole hood here. It's like a matte color. Okay, and then you get everything ready for, so that's the second mountain. Your third mountain could be basically just to prep the whole car, get it ready for paint. Okay, so since we didn't paint the whole car here, we just did pieces of it. We did the trunk, we did the front hood, the front bumper cover, and that's it. Right? We color matched it and it came out awesome. So that's your second hurdle, is to just mask the car up. That could be a day, right? Half a day, couple of hours, whatever you choose. Me, I masked it and shot it in the same day. Okay, so basically I let it dry. After I washed it, I let it dry. Next morning, I masked it up and I sprayed it. Okay, so you can see me mixing the paint here. I got the paint ready. Right, and you got to be sure you want to tack everything down before you paint. And we already covered those in emails and videos, so you should already know how to do that. And then you lay the paint on, and that's your pretty much your last hurdle. And then comes refinishing. So basically buffing, color sanding, buffing, putting the car together, cleaning it out, making it look nice. Right. So this is the completed project. Completely painted. We did the bumper covers. It looks brand new again. Came out really good. Okay, and let me just tell you, you can get professional showroom show finishes in a garage just like this. Okay, you don't need a professional $10,000 spray booth to get professional results. All right, just letting you know. There's a lot of people on YouTube spraying in booths and all that, and people saying, hey, you're going to get your tools overspray on it. Look, hardly any overspray. As long as you got a box fan blown out, and as long as you're spraying base coat, clear coat, and as long as you're using the perfect guns, not the perfect guns, but good spray guns, you're not going to get overspray all over the place. Okay? And then you get your finished product, which looks amazing. Okay? Then after this stage, after this is complete, then you have your color sanding and buffing if you want to do your color sanding and buffing. So set deadlines. The main point of this video was to set deadlines and overcome mountains in chunks. So the bodywork stage, the prep before paint stage, okay, the painting stage, and then after the refinishing stage. Okay, of course, if you're doing this on a fast-paced basis, it's going to be quick. Day 1, day 2, bodywork and bodywork, get it ready for paint. Day 3, mask it up and paint it. It could be that fast. If you're doing a 24-hour enamel single-stage paint job, which I show you how to do in VIP in step-by-step videos on another project, under a tent outside, which came out professional, by the way, I call it the 24-hour El Cheapo paint job, where we got a car, we sanded it down, did the body work, got it ready for paint, literally in a half a day's work. and then the next day painted it. So within 24 hours, the whole car was bodywork done and painted. All right, so that could be done as well. So just wanted to give you some ideas, okay, and open your mind up a little on how you could plan out your auto body project, okay? And every project is unique. Anything that you're doing is unique, okay? Your time frame, your schedules are unique, okay? So just wanted to give you an idea on how to chunk sections of your workout to make things a little easier for you and to get it done. And if you set a deadline saying, hey, this week I'm going to get the body work done, then most likely you're going to get it done, all right? So that's how to get your jobs done. This video is to help you to get your jobs done, all right? So it's Tony. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below. Let me know if you liked it. And if you're not a VIP, you're totally missing out. You're going to want to check it out because you can gain access to insider information, insider knowledge, to hundreds of hours of step-by-step auto body videos. We have thousands of members across the world. This is not a scam. It's not a BS thing. Obviously, hopefully you know me by now. You know I love this stuff. You know I love teaching. You know I love putting out awesome content. I'm actually working on some new projects right now that I'll be adding to VIP very, very shortly. So I can't wait to see you there if you are interested. If not, no biggie. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.